shit together. But yo, I know y'all probably looking at this live like I'm crazy, but I was just live. I'm live on two different devices. I'm live on two different devices. Um, did an interview with the guard Travis Peterkin, 16-1 out of Brownsville. Salute. It's a lot to talk about, man. I done had a couple interviews today. It was all love. One thing I do want to say before I get off this live, man, ain't no more being humble. Can't be humble these days, man. Cause sometimes people forget who you is. What Jim Jones said, you gotta remember who you are, man. Niggas be forgetting. They be forgetting. They be forgetting what you done. Be forgetting what you put out here. What type of pain you done, know what I'm saying, put out here. They be forgetting a lot, man. So sometimes you gotta you don't gotta you gotta pat your own, you gotta pat your back, you gotta pat your own self on your own back sometime, man. And that's what I'm about. I'm about saluting motherfuckers that's meant to be saluted, man. People that's out here actually doing something, actually grinding, actually out here trying to make a difference, you know what I'm saying, within the community and their family. You know what I'm saying? Kids, female, co-parenting, you know what I'm saying? Showing little niggas a trade, how to fix a tire. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Cause if y'all ain't know, this shit is getting crazy out here. It's getting real wild. And this shit is looking like the yard. It's looking like prison. Everybody teaming up. You know what I'm saying? All the races teaming up. If it's not races teaming up together, you know, people teaming up in cliques. Except for us. We not uniting. Only time we unite is when it's a travesty. When some shit is going down, like 9/11 or Hurricane Sandy's. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be some shit going down in New York for family and friends and just the community and the neighborhoods to really gather together and give somebody a loaf of bread, some eggs, a cup of water. Make sure they got some heat or whatever in their crib or in their household. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just checking on your neighbor. That shit don't go down no more. It don't go down in 2025. Everybody for self, which is facts. I mean, sometimes you gotta look out for your own tribe, especially if you know, if niggas ain't trying to jump on board, and it's not their fault. This shit traced back to shit 1700s. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna talk about those days, but it traced back in them times. You know what I'm saying? From the field to the house. You know what I'm saying? You had some that was down to join the revolution. You know what I'm saying? Willing to get their foot cut just to escape and be free. You know what I'm saying? Live life like a boss dog. Then you had some that was comfortable with their situation, comfortable being a house nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm down for anybody that's down for the revolution. I'm down for anybody that's down to get out here and be a warrior. Get out here and put on for the women and children. Get out here to talk for their neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Get out here to put a couple dollars in for the youth to play some flag football. Get on some type of camp. Whether it's out here, you know, I've been all over I ain't been all over the world internationally. I'm trying to get there, but I've been halfway all over the states. And the South got all type of boys and girls clubs, YMCA's, fucking Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, school programs. They got all type of stuff for the kids. Baseball, football, hockey. They got all type of stuff for the kids to do throughout the day. Or the night, or the evening. Know what I'm saying? That's cause at one point, that's all they had to do was school, work, and sports. You know what I'm saying? We in 2025, the economy done, you know what I'm saying, and technology done went up, so, they growing in the South. So outside of the South, you got out here on the West Coast, they got Salvation Armies. Not only the Salvation Armies, they got YMCA's also. You know what I'm saying? And within those, they give out programs for the kids and the youth for the low. The prices don't even be that crazy, and I respect it. So I sign my kids up for shit. But I say that to say people don't do that these days no more. They don't sign their kids up for shit to do nothing. They I don't knock nobody playing no game as long as you making money on it. You know what I'm saying? You better learn how to stream and make money for sitting there for 5, 6, 7 hours doing nothing type shit. So salute to all the streamers. They found their way. They found they niche. As far as yeah, as far as how they get bread, how they getting their bread. You know what I'm saying? Everybody done found their little avenue, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, podcast. It don't matter what it is, as long as you find your niche and you stick to it, and you stay on the grind. Outside of that, I'm just I don't even know I'm still on live. I finished record with the guard, but we here, so I'm gonna just keep talking. Outside of that, one of the guards on the podcast was talking about isolation. I ain't gonna load that one because I was talking to my man's. Shouts out to Sir out of Atlanta, Georgia, Columbus, Georgia. Shouts out to Columbus. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna upload that video, but me and the homie spoke for 2 hours, man. 2 hours, and we actually was recording live. Yo, hold on, let me put the mic down for this. This shit is deep, man. I hope, yo, Sir, I need you to come on live. We gotta. Let me take a sip of juice for this one. This is my man's. First off, shouts out to my man, Sir. Listen, man. You gotta love motherfuckers when they up, and you gotta love motherfuckers when they down, man. I'm not saying my man's is down. My man's got plenty of money. He living good. Got a nice little house in Gwinnett, in Atlanta and shit like that. But it's like when you known a motherfucker for so long, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gotta tell you what's wrong. You can just look at a nigga eyes. You can hear their voice and be like, nah, my nigga ain't something wrong. I ain't gonna put my mans. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, but I did a part with my mans, and that shit damn near, yo, a nigga, I got empathy these days, man. Just this much, you know what I'm saying, but I damn near wanted to cry. We just building on the phone. We talking, not even on the phone. We was recording. This is some shit that I'm gonna put out on Spotify and SoundCloud and fucking all platforms type shit. But as we getting on to in the recording, damn near an hour in, I'm like, nah, I'm not about to upload this shit. I'll be a fool looking for clout, trying to go viral, uploading this shit while my mans is like this right now, man. The way just the shit that we was building on, talking about and stuff like that. Whether it was when you elevate, you can't bring who you can't bring with you, or you being by yourself. And why you by yourself? Because people may fuck up your money, or they just not good for the situation, or just toxic to the situation. But one of the things that stuck with me was he was saying how basically I'm by myself, nigga. I'm by myself. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, what's wrong with that? You by yourself. You got a nice crib. You got hella cars. You done been in situations with female. Every man done been in situations with females, so where you done had to, you done built. They done, you know what I'm saying. You done built your shit up, just to have to pick up the pieces and, you know what I'm saying, rebuild. So we just man shit. We just talking about a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying, life and shit like that. But I started seeing that this nigga was dead ass serious. You know what I'm saying. I'm hearing in his voice. I'm like, yo, he was coming from a place of like, I'm lonely type shit. Pause. I've known this nigga from a time where allegedly 07, 08, you know what I'm saying? When hard was hard and outside was outside, and I seen what I seen allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And he was one of them guys and still is. But people will do that to you, man. A nigga will be vibrant today, or female will be vibrant today. You get around the wrong set of motherfuckers, or the wrong spouse, or the wrong friend, or just the wrong anybody, and that'll change your whole energy. It'll even change you. I said that'll change your whole energy. It'll even change you. I'm gonna repeat that, man. Right now, I'm speaking based off of a last part conversation that I'm not gonna release, based off of this being my man's. You know what I'm saying? And I felt the nigga through the camera. This some shit was recorded. It's gonna go on all platforms, or I'm not putting that out there. I'm not putting this one out there. I felt the nigga through the phone. You niggas, that's the problem. That's the problem. But we gonna get back to that. But yeah, man, the nigga was like, yo, I felt the nigga, man. So what I'm saying is like, yo, I told him, I said, yo, it's all good. It's all, when you trying to get to where you going, fuck love. All that being soft shit, trying to be an empath to motherfuckers that ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Ain't really on your team. Ain't really playing the game with you. Ain't really in the field with you. They just there waiting for you to fall off. Why not be alone? I dropped a couple jewels on him. He was dropping jewels on me too, but you can see he wasn't all the way there. I'm like, yo, my best moments in life was when I was by myself. I'm going to keep it a bean. My best moments in life was when I was by myself. I think better. I saved my money. I made better decisions. I got hella jobs, hella offerings. I picked and chose, you know what I'm saying, the environments I was going to be in. You know what I'm saying? The people that I was around got better. The conversations got better. The money got better. Why not be the fuck alone? You know what I'm saying? You find whatever you're looking for later on, but establish whatever you got going in between time. Everything else is a distraction. Especially if you're in your 20s. Especially if you're in your 30s. You can expect them teens to do the dumb shit. Fall in and out of love. Get their heart broke. Act like they heartbroken. Play house. Get something pregnant. Have kids. You can expect them to make those dumb choices. Know what I'm saying? But once you have kids, once you pass 25, or at least 21, out your mom's house, know what I'm saying? Fending for yourself. Playtime is over. Know what I'm saying? You're going to be very wary of the company you bring into your house. Who you let around your kids. Who you on the phone with. What type of messages you want to read in the morning. What type of, know what I'm saying? Am I really going to answer this phone? Because the person on the other end of this phone, they may not be calling to spread no type of knowledge, no type of awareness, no type of positivity. No, they not trying to put you on to nothing. They calling you for what? So I answer. So I tell my mans, yo, why not be by yourself, man? When you was with around these group of friends, so-called friends, this shit hurt me to my core talking to this nigga. I knew this nigga when hard was hard, allegedly. I'm not talking about, I'm talking about that rock, that butter, them yams, them cookies. I'm talking about, he the reason why, I swear to God, we gonna do a part 2 with this dude, man. Straight out of Columbus, Georgia. I can't make this shit up. This shit hurt me to my core. Interviewing this nigga tonight, man. Like, we was on this shit for 2 hours. The original shit was for me to, the original was for us to do a pod. I'm not talking about my man Riot Rail. Shouts out to Riot Rail. It's one of my other guys that I knew out in Columbus that was really back in 07. I moved to Georgia back in 07, 08. This back when hard was hard. Waka Flocka, Brick Squad was out, you know what I'm saying? It was a whole vibe at this time. If you know, you know. I can't really, this is Facebook, so you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to put this on something else, but it hurt me to my core talking to homeboy tonight because, you know what I'm saying, what he telling me, I'm looking at him in his face. He all fucked up. Telling me about his friends, family, niggas that turned on him. And I watched this nigga put niggas on. I watched this nigga put money in niggas' pockets. I watched niggas ride around with him all day, make hella bread. By the end of the night, we at the club, he putting 200-300 in niggas' pockets. It's not they bread. He done sacrificed shit for the day. Riding around, ducking from boys, you know what I'm saying? Swerving and serving. End of the night, making sure everybody have a good time. Same motherfuckers. But listen, you gotta learn that. You gotta learn as you go. Some of us learn a little early. Some of us catch it early and we able to give game, you know what I'm saying, later on. But some may catch it late and it may fuck you up even worse than rather seeing a little something a little early. So why not be by yourself for a little bit till you figure it out? Why not? Some people scared to be by themselves. I was never scared to be by myself. You ask anybody that know me, friend, foe, girl, chicken, I don't give a fuck who it is. Ask them, have Davon ever been scared to be by herself? Done traveled all 50 states by myself, and if I decided to bring something with me, they came with me. If I'm lying, I'm flying. So why not be by yourself, man? You think better, you move better, you make more money by yourself, you make better decisions. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get to that mental space to where, you know what, I feel like having some company. I feel like being seen. That's the space niggas need to be in. Because right now we in a whole different dimension, man. I don't know if you could feel it, if you could see it, but you see what's going on out here. We in a whole different dimension. Everybody got to stick to their tribe. Don't step outside your box and step outside your tribe trying to help motherfuckers that's not going to help you when it's your time in need. That's a fact. But listen, everybody's not gonna feel that because everybody ain't been there. They ain't been through shit for real. You got to go through real trials and tribulations and real traumatic experiences for you to get to the level that I am, or the level of the average man or woman. Know what I'm saying? That's there, ready for life and understand what's going on, especially right now in these times. You cannot step outside of your tribe. You step outside of your tribe, now all of a sudden you going to jail. You smacking the shit out of somebody. You the bad guy. Know what I'm saying? Now your money getting fucked up. You losing your job. Niggas knocking on your door. You ain't getting no rest. That's what happens when you step outside your bubble. Niggas calling your phone all day, every day, talking to you about nothing, about what this person got going on, what that person got going on. But soon as you start talking about building and getting some money, nobody want to answer the phone. They don't want to talk that no more. So you got to stay away from that. What's the problem with being by yourself? Niggas is scared. This nigga's scared. Niggas is scared. Niggas ain't being honest with themselves. Let's keep it a beam. But back to the story, man. I'm stepping off topic, man. It hurt me to the core to see this dude like this, man. I knew this nigga I know him for a minute, man, and I seen how many people he helped, how many people he impacted, and by him saying, yo, I'm by myself, which is cool. It may be cool to me, but it's not cool for him. Maybe he feels some type of way as far as like, yo, you know what I did for niggas? We ain't counting no favors, but it's like sometimes when you sit back to yourself, you go to sleep at night, and you get, you know what I'm saying? You think about shit like that, like, yo, you know how much food I put on niggas' tables? How many niggas I took off the block, outside of the block? Some niggas ain't never left Herzl Street. And I'm just naming names, you know what I'm saying? That's my block for real, but I'm just saying, if whatever block you on, some niggas ain't never left the perimeter of their block, which is the four corners. Scared to walk to the train station because they got so-called ops. Let's speak on that. Let's speak on that, man. Niggas with ops. I despise you niggas, man. Let me tell you something. My grandfather always said, it's two kinds of niggas. And you got to stay away from them. And outside of him, it's just a saying in general. You got niggas, you know, that's all on the same page. We all cut from the same struggle, trying to strive and survive and trying to get somewhere within the land. And then you got niggas. Ain't trying to go nowhere. What the God said, niggas with nothing will help you lose it all. That's niggas. I ain't even got to say it. So it's two kinds. You got some that's, you know, actually on your team, some that's elevating, some got businesses, you know what I'm saying? Some really striving and thriving. And then you got the niggas that'll help you lose, you know what I'm saying? Niggas with nothing that'll help you lose everything. But let's talk about these so-called ops, man. I be hearing a lot of you YNs, and so even some of these old head niggas talking about some ops. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you why you niggas are scary. I'm cut from a different cloth, man. I got roots in the South, but outside of the South, I'm cut from that bloodline of warriors, man. I don't know how many times I gotta stress this to you soft Gen Z, Gen Alpha, whatever you call these niggas, millennials, whatever. You got some people that's cut from different cloths and different eras. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas that's cut from different cloths and different eras. When I say that, look, listen, man. All our OGs is dying off. What I mean by OGs, I mean by, and I'm speaking to the 90s babies is the last generation, man, to understand what I'm saying. So I'm speaking, if you born 93 and beyond, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the real 90s babies and beyond. 1990, 91, and we might slide 92 in here. Straight up. 90, 91, and we might accept you 92 babies. But anything beyond that, I'm not talking to y'all. Listen, man, let me talk about niggas and these so-called the term ops that these niggas is using. I'm gonna tell you why they soft in 2025, and I'm gonna tell you why we cut from two different cloths. Got a bloodline in the South, but the bloodline that I'm cut from, these niggas is outside of civil rights. I know niggas as far as like real Black Panthers. That's the line. That's the bloodline that I admire, that I've studied, and that I've actually met people and was sat down and was able to speak to them. Outside of damn, what's his brother name out of Chicago with the Black Panther Cubs? I forget his name, but we're gonna come back to him. He's the son of a Black Panther. But I'm gonna tell you why you niggas is scary. I hear you YNs, outside of you YNs, you middle-aged niggas always saying, yo, these ops this, I got an op here, op here. Who's really the op? You niggas is so quick. Y'all so quick to run up on a nigga, run down on a nigga, shoot a nigga, claim this nigga your op. But let me tell you something, a white nigga, the other man coming to your neighborhood, I've seen it happen because I'm from Brooklyn. I've been in Crown Heights and seen the whole 45th, the whole 75th precinct come to one block and put their foot on niggas' necks, beat niggas' ass, in and out the building. Nobody did nothing. You know what niggas did? Sat their ass back and watched, ain't do nothing. So who's the op? You niggas is scary. Who's the op? The real ops is in our face right now. They on the news, they on social media, they on these shorts, Facebook shorts, Instagram shorts. It's all over. Musk, Trump, they exposing the whole government right now. They showing you the real ops. But you niggas is calling the next man of the same skin tone your ops. You niggas is suckers. You niggas is suckers, man. Y'all not cut from that cloth. That's what I mean by, yo, we need real warriors, man. Cut from that Black Panther cloth. Cut from that civil rights cloth. I'm not talking about the turning the other cheek cloth. I'm talking about that Malcolm X cloth. That learning, you know what I'm saying? Learning all the laws cloth, to where if these niggas run down on you, know what I'm saying? You know all the laws. Whether they put your ass in jail or not, you put on. That's a warrior. I'm not scared to go down for mine. I'm not even scared to go down for myself, you know what I'm saying? Because I know what it is as a black man, being a warrior. How you gonna call another black man your op and you niggas are scared to run down on the same other man going into your neighborhood, putting their necks on niggas' necks, putting their foot on niggas' necks, beating them with billy clubs, taking them to the precinct. Some of them never even make it home. getting unalived inside the precinct. Unalived while doing their time. 5, 10 years. If that, some niggas go in 3 years, don't even make it out. If they don't get know what I'm saying, beat down from one of our men, one of our brothers, they getting beat down by the other man. You niggas are scared of the other man. Let's talk about that. So who's really the ops? Who's really the ops? We go to the prisons. Let's talk about the prisons. The prisons. The only time niggas unite is when they go to prison. Outside of that, it got to be something tragic going on. It got to be a tragic event. Like I said, 9/11, Hurricane Katrina. That's the only time we really get it together and start realizing, okay, it's only us within our community. When shit goes down, these other people is way up in the woods minding their business, and we stuck within ourselves. But in the midst of that, what we doing? Looting and shooting. Rather than really coming together outside of crazy times, learning how to really put shit in the pot, and when stuff really hit the fan, we know where to go. We know which neighbor door to knock on. We know what I'm saying. We know what we know within each other, and that's what they did back when niggas was warriors. And I hate to say slavery times, but around them times, you know what they said when the blacks would put cornrows in their hair. They would use those as maps, you know what I'm saying, to find out where to go. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by with us being in the community within ourselves, figuring this shit out within ourselves. You niggas is waiting for the next man to figure some shit out. We see what's going on. How can you call the next man an op and you niggas ain't willing to ride on the ones that's really causing destruction within the neighborhood, our families, our cousins, little brothers? Know what I'm saying? Niggas is dying at 16 years old. Because that's your op. At 16, what these niggas really doing to you? Besides talking shit on Facebook, Instagram, might take your bitch. Excuse my language. Hope I don't get banned. Might do whatever. But what are they really doing that you niggas is unaliving each other at 16, 14, 13? You niggas ain't really get wet yet. You don't know what it is to spend money. You ain't seen shit. Barely took a flight. How you got an op at 14, 13, 12? Carrying a Draco but don't know your timetables. Don't know no type of history. Can't hold a conversation. No social skills. Make it make sense. How you got an op? The biggest op is yourself. You're scared. You ever seen Juice? This nigga scared. The biggest op is yourself. You scared to elevate. You scared to change. That's a fact. I had to sit down with myself. I'm looking rough and disgusted, but guess what? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get right for Shorty Low on tomorrow. You know, Friday, you know what time it is. But outside that, you niggas are scared, man. You scared of yourself. You scared to change. You scared to elevate. You scared to be by yourself. I'm not one of them. I'm a field nigga, not a house nigga. A field nigga. You know what I'm saying? I had to really go through some shit to think the way I think. You know what I'm saying? And I had to understand that you can't rush people to think the way you think. They just have to catch up. You have to, you know what I'm saying, fall back a little bit and then come back when they're ready. Because you can't, everybody's not going to be ready when you want them to be ready. You have to wait. You know what I'm saying? Well, you ain't got to wait for nobody, but they going to catch up on their time because they still got learning to do. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem, man. We ain't no men right now. Look what we got. We got niggas. We got men painting their fingernails. We got men passing laws before Trump came in office, saying that it's okay for, you know, the opposite sex to fight in female sports. Know what I'm saying? Since when was that cool? Now you got MAGA coming in and Elon talking to them like they stupid, telling them like, look, everything that we try and do is common sense. I'm not picking no sides, but I'm just saying I'm going based off of what I seen the other night of the homie saying, this is common sense things that we're saying. It shouldn't be a man punching on a woman. It shouldn't be a little boy walking into a girl's bathroom. I shouldn't have to explain to my sons why it's fucking books inside of preschool that says I got two mommies and two daddies. Hold on, son. I damn near lost my yo. I went to a school. This is preschool. This before Trump came back in office. In these preschools, and this goes for the ones that's like on, salute to y'all. No, you got to get how you live. But the Section 8s and the ones that's on low income and stuff like that. Go to a preschool. They got books inside these preschool that says, I got two mommies, I got two daddies. Make it make sense. Make that make sense. So what are you promoting? And then you try to make us look stupid and say that it's okay. If they want to do this, they can do this. They're entitled to do this. How is a 4-year-old, 5-year-old entitled to think like that? That's you pushing in an agenda, but I'm not even tripping on them because I was told it starts at home. I'm not tripping on what the school system is telling. You know what I'm saying? I am tripping because it's fucked up because our kids is in there having to learn that because they're not teaching that in these other schools. I've been to Catholic schools. I've been to these schools where you got to pay damn near $1,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? They're not teaching them nothing that our kids is learning in the schools. They teach them economics, stock, crypto, real boss player shit. I don't know what they teaching our kids, but what I do know is I done seen some books in these preschools within the urban neighborhoods that says I got two mommies and two daddies, and they want to tell you and make you believe that it's okay, and even want to make your child believe that it's okay. I hope not. And it's not. Nah, the volume ain't go down. Y'all can hear me? Yeah, how you got the government? How you got the government? Yo, y'all can hear me? Yo. They telling you and your kids that it's okay, and then sometimes try to pull them to the side and and try to have a little side talks with them, even at the doctors. Even at the doctors, try to pull your two little teenagers and your little 12-year-olds to the side and try to have a little talks with them and try to have a little give them little shots and shit and ask them like all the little weirdo stuff, and then promote on TV, all in the cartoons. If you got babies 4 years old, 3 years old and under, 5 years old, you give them a tablet. You can't even hide stuff these days from the kids. I don't care how much parental guide you have on your phone, your tablet, your TV. It's no hiding it. No matter what cartoon you put on, no matter what Netflix series you put on, no matter whatever you put on, there's some type of weirdo freakazoid shit going on. Zest monster shit. Even in the cartoons. I literally gotta set timers on my son's tablet. I gotta pick and choose exactly what I want him to watch, because once I drift off and he start clicking and scrolling, ain't no telling. Even though it's on kids YouTube, but they still find a way to dip up out of there and watch something. So what I'm saying is, like I said, it starts at home. Nah, I hope the volume ain't go down. Yeah. It starts at home. What you teaching them? You know what I'm saying? Because once they step outside of here, they're going to get their own mind regardless, but everything is still in the back of their mind what you taught them. You know what I'm saying? From a jit on up. You can't change my mind. Even in my mid-20s, my teenage years, everything was already installed in me. Everything was already installed in me. You know why? Because we was raised around boss players. You know what I'm saying? They put that game in us way before the double digits. And it was a different era in time. But the time we in, I don't know I don't know what they call this shit. Gen Z, Gen Alpha, Millennials. It's a certain breed that's out here that's not able to teach. And they say the first teachers is the mothers. You know what I'm saying? Before school, the first teachers in the household is the mother. Us niggas, we outside, we at work, we trying to grind, we trying to pay these bills. The kids is left with y'all within them first 2-3 years before y'all send them off to school, preschool, you know what I'm saying, kindergartens and all that. They home with y'all, nurturing, and y'all, you know what I'm saying, teaching them. So they say it starts at home. Y'all the first teachers. Then we come in and we play our position. But everybody stepped out of bounds. Nobody playing any position no more. They letting the media tell the kids that it's cool. It's cool to do all the weirdo shit. Nah, listen to us. Don't listen to your parents. Now look what's going on. Kids don't went ballistic. You say something to your kid, you might be the op. That's a fact. Hold on. You say something wrong to your kid right now, you may be the op these days. Shit is crazy. I'm just telling niggas like we still got people out here that's cut from that cloth, that's still cut from foundation. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always got to be about who's the hardest, who the toughest. You know what I'm saying? Who got the biggest Drake? Everybody will blow this motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? Who's the smartest? Who can outlive the most? Who can take the most flights? You know what I'm saying? Who can build? You ain't always gonna be up, but who can, you know what I'm saying, when they down, can pick they, you know what I'm saying, tie their boots up and get right back up. No crying. No excuses. That determines who the real deal Holyfield is, man. You niggas is soft. So stop with all that op shit, man. Stop with all that, oh, I got an op on you, my op. Ain't nobody got no op. The real op, you scared of the real op. Because it's not us. It's the other man. You scared of the other man. Why? Because if you ride on him the same way that you ride on your, you know what I'm saying? Our own skin tone, you know your ass is going to jail. You going in the hole. Or you're going to be seeing Jesus Christ. But that's the difference between the Warriors then and now. They knew what they was up against. I ain't talking about Martin. I'm talking about the Malcolms and the Panthers and the you know what I'm saying, the niggas that was willing to get that foot cut off for running. The rebellious niggas. That's what I'm talking to, the rebellious niggas. They knew what they was up against. They knew if I go up here on this stage and I speak against, same with homeboy with the red hat. He up there talking this shit, and I respect him for it. He exposing niggas and what they try to do. Off him. For speaking the same shit our people were speaking on, if not worse. Cause he really, you know what I'm saying, he a part of them. So they really trying to get rid of him. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying, all of our people that stepped up to the plate and said, fuck these niggas, I'm ready to lay this shit down. And I'm ready to lay down. Because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They knew what they knew, and they was ready to lay down for their people. Niggas is ungrateful. We ungrateful now, even me, you know what I'm saying? For what they laid down for. Now you got these people talking about, I can't get too much into detail because I got to do my homework on it, but messing with the civil rights laws, your liability, messing with your liability. You know what I'm saying? Being able to provide for yourself, shit like that. But if you know, I mean, look, at the end of the day, man, all I'm saying is, man, stop saying all that op shit. Because the real op is yourself. You're scared. You scared, man. If you scared, go to church, man. If you niggas ain't talking about really uniting and going against the other men, however it go, it can be positive or the negative. But so far, it's been a lot of negative shit going on within our communities. And them, they coming in our shit, shooting us, shooting our kids, shooting our cousins, shooting our uncles, our fathers. And what we do? Niggas go back to marching. Holding up posters, holding up signs. That shit is so outdated and old. You niggas need to sit the fuck down. You know what them warriors was doing? They was strapping up, going to them damn them courthouses. They was going up to them precincts, and they was letting niggas know, yo, come here, yo, if you lock one of mines up, yo, we coming in there. Cause we know we ain't do nothing wrong but speak the truth. So what you niggas scared of? I'm willing to go out there and lay it down. That's a fact. Shouts out to New Era Detroit. We got something going on. I say that to say, look them up. Go on YouTube, go on Google. Go on YouTube, go on Google, look up New Era Detroit. Shouts out to New Era Detroit. I was supposed to be working with these guys back in 2023. A lot of shit was shaking around that time. We didn't really go too far. Now we here, 2025, got back in contact. But the thing is, this goes back to me saying you niggas are scared. We need warriors, just like they need warriors. New Era Detroit got chapters in all over the place. But it can only happen if niggas is on board. And all they need is 5. And then, expand however they expand. And we all link up how we link up within Detroit, Maryland, and Cali, and just Texas and everybody else. Everybody have their own chapter. You got New Era, let's say New Era Texas, New Era Baltimore, New Era Raleigh, North Carolina, New Era Brooklyn. So everybody have a chapter within a city and state. So look up New Era Detroit. They are the founders. We got back in contact. What they needed me to do then, and also need me to do now that we back on board, they asked me, they said, look, we want you to start a chapter on the West Coast. And we need you to get 5 people, 5 individuals. 5 men, 5 females. You can mix it up however you want to do it, but we need 5 to join with you to go inside these neighborhoods, and press the issues on whatever it is. They're gonna give us an assignment, and we're gonna go into the neighborhoods. That's whether it's feeding the homeless. That's whether let's say a mother's son just got shot within the neighborhood. We going to talk to her, figure some shit out, ask questions. Know what I'm saying? See if we can get answers, and see how we can go handle business within a whole. Know what I'm saying? Get some type of justice. We go to nursing homes, old people homes. Make sure they getting fed. Make sure they getting treated properly. That's what that's about. And if they not, we go see about that and we press that issue. We make sure that that get handled and situated, live and broadcasted, so the right ears can hear it. Because a lot of shit be happening up under the table and nobody want to talk about it. And that's what your boy Elon and your boy, that's all they was saying. I'm not one of them sensitive niggas that's going to say, oh, it's Trump, and oh, I don't like him, because he's white. No, I'm not one of those niggas. I'll listen to what they actually talking about. And what they actually talking about right now is all the fake and fraud and fugazi and money stealing and scamming and scraping and scrambling that they've been doing. That's all they telling you. Nothing more, nothing less. And if you know, you know. And if you've been knowing, you've been knowing. That's why I'm saying now is the time to stand the fuck up. Join, you know what I'm saying? Be a warrior. Join that motherfucking revolution, man. Get up, stop saying the next man is your op, and really, you know what I'm saying? Go against the one that's really out here. We the ops. As a whole, one race. We the ops. You niggas are scared. I'm not scared. We the ops. You take your ass to Mexico. You take your ass to fucking China, Asia, Japan, and see if they don't look at you as the op. You go to these different countries and laugh at them and tell them, oh, I'm proud to be an American, and be in their face and laugh and joke and ha and kiki, and see if they look at you as a friend or a op. You niggas are scared. Everybody's a op. That's one of us, except for the ones that's supposed to be a op. I'm not scared. That's why I said we cut from 2 different cloths. My grandfather was a real nigga. He'll shoot at you motherfuckers. You come over here playing white, black, green, yellow. I'm one of them. But at the same time, knew the laws, knew how to do it. Smooth criminal. Knew how to lay some shit down without going to jail. Knew how to call a cracker without getting his ass whooped and getting some type of lawsuit on these motherfuckers. Why? Because he knew the law. He knew how to talk his shit. He walked in and he talked it. You niggas are scared. Who's the real op? He understood who the op was till the day he died, and that was the other man. So how you coming? What we gonna do? Cause shit already hit the fan. Shit already hit the fan. You niggas are scared. Everybody within our community, the urban culture, is our op. We all ops to each other. But when the other man come into your community, kick your door in, say they got a warrant, they ain't really got a warrant. They do everything unjustly wise. We ain't got no warrant, but we still coming in this motherfucker. They strap your kids up, tie your chick up, whoop your ass in front of them. That ain't nothing but Jim Crow. Scaring a nigga in front of his female and his kids, and then they start respecting you. Because now, how you gonna protect me? You got this man coming in here whooping on your ass, tying us up. You niggas are scared. Who's the real op? I'll wait. And if you want to join the chat. We'll talk about it. I'm tired of you niggas. Let me get something to drink. I'm not just on these on the guy's ass. I'm on you chickens' ass too. It was a big difference from then and now. That's why I said we had warriors, we did have kings, and we had goddesses also. We all work together. All of it's coming together as far as this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Unity, uniting, communities, you know what I'm saying? Building, growing, shit like that. So I just can't get in these guys' ass, pause. I gotta get in you chickens' ass too. You know what I'm saying? Because Malcolm had a wife, them Panthers had wives, sisters. You know what I'm saying? They definitely had sisters within the temples. You know what I'm saying? The mosque. They had sisters within the churches, whether it was Christian. I don't care what it was, but I'm speaking on my people. So it was a lot of gospel. It was a lot of I forgot the terms for all that religious shit, but it was a lot of gospels, Christians, and a lot of that going on. So yeah, it was a lot of women within the church. When they say the revolution would not be televised, you know what they meant by that? First off, the church doors is closed these days, 2025. The numbers of people going to church and really listening to this, or whatever, however you want to speak on it, this is not back in the days. The church doors is closed. Niggas is not listening to the word no more. Everybody's out scrambling, gambling. Nobody gives a fuck no more. Grandmothers not taking their kids, their grandkids, their kids. Mothers ain't taking their kids. Nobody's getting the word. So let's get back to you chickens. Back then they had Malcolm, Martin, all they had. It was structure and they had a backbone. The wife was the backbone. They understood that they had an assignment. They understood that they had to get out there, go walk, go talk, go put in pain. They wasn't gonna be home all the time. They wasn't gonna be around the kids all the time. They wasn't gonna make it home for dinner all the time. They was not on a phone asking them when the fuck is you coming home. When is you just being a pain in their ass, knowing that they was already had a pain in their ass out there in the world and they had an assignment to do. So I say that in 2025, if you got a nigga out here that's striving and thriving and got assignments to do, leave him the fuck alone. Tired of you niggas. You females is a part of that too. You know what I'm saying? This goes back to the last interview I just did. I don't know if it was a Rel or Travis Peterkin. But when I was talking about just being by yourself, I think it was my man that I said I was gonna put his interview out when he was saying that he was by himself and how he felt bad for being by himself because his friends ain't around and you know what I'm saying, he be one, you know what I'm saying, he was just venting to a nigga. But I'm like, yo, why not be by yourself? The best times, your best moments, your best thoughts gonna come to you when you're by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You the most creative when you're by yourself. How can you function in a room full of chaos? How can you get creative in a room full of chaos? I don't like commotion and chaos. That shit make me nervous. Get the fuck away from me. Get back if it's too much commotion going on. Get the fuck away from me and out my circle. I don't need it. Because when it's time to think and put some shit together, we all need to get up in this church. And at the time, back in them days, 60s, 50s, 60s, they was using the church to have these meetings, have these talks about how they gonna do these boycotts, how they gonna walk down on these other mans, how they gonna know what I'm saying? How they gonna cause destruction on them. They had these talks within the church. That's why they say the revolution will not be televised. These talks was happening 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. This is why they would come down and burn the church down. Or throw something at the, you know what I'm saying? Burn the whole church house down. Because this is where we sat and had our meetings at. 60s, 50s. This is why they say the revolution will not be televised. We had deep intellectual conversations on how we going to build and strive within ourselves. That was a community then. That was a village then. Everybody within the town already knew, okay, we're going to meet up at this church, whatever, our apostle church, 9 o'clock tonight. Are we going to talk about you know what I'm saying? How we going to get on niggas' asses? How when we make this walk, you know what I'm saying? Where we going to meet up at if such and such, this set of group go to jail, this set of group get, you know what I'm saying, end up in the hospital. What's going to happen if this person die? How we going to move forward from there? This is when blacks was together, unified. Why? We had to. It's because we had to. Had no choice. And if you was against us, then shit, it is what it is. You was somewhere stinking. Because that one rotten apple gonna cause everybody in this motherfucker to sink rather than swim. We trying to swim about this motherfucker. You the only one that wanna say we the Opps. Who is you with? What side is you on? Tired of you niggas. So that's why I say you niggas are scary. Stick to your tribe. Stay in your own bubble. Stay out there. Stop trying to fit into all these lame ass circles that ain't really teaching you nothing. Like I told my man Travis Peterkin, if you're around 10 dummies, you'll be the 11th dummy. If you're around 11 millionaires, you'll be the 12th millionaire. So I'm trying to get warriors out here, man. Like I told my man Travis Peterkin on the last episode. Not Travis, my boy Riot Real, my man Riot Real. Shouts out to Riot Real. He said, yo, we can't unite. He said, yo, I asked him, yo, why? What is it going to take for us all to get on the same page and have the youth at least respect our mind without them feeling offended? He said the problem is we don't want to unite. Everybody for self. Everybody worry about money. I mean, in today's time, can you blame people's mind frame? All this craziness, people done switched up. This is why I say you got to stick within your tribe. Your tribe is yourself, your kids, your mother. If your father, if they still living, that's your tribe, your immediate. All that second, third, fourth cousin shit, fuck all that. They don't give a fuck about you. You know why? Because they ain't grow up with you. When it all comes down to it, your immediates, you know what I'm saying, matter. And sometimes they don't even fucking matter. Once you get grown, you on your own. It's you and your kids. And the family you created. Money. So that's all I'm saying. And you niggas need to stop being scared. Stop calling the other man your op if you ain't really trying to run down on a real op. You niggas ain't ready to sit. You ain't ready to sit down and do 25. You niggas ain't willing to sit down. You willing to sit down and do 25 from killing one of your mans, rather than sitting down doing 25 from killing a nigga like unaliving a nigga like George Zimmerman. I'm not scared to talk my shit. You can't stop me. You know what I'm saying? I'm none of these niggas in the industry that's that can't talk, and even if I was, I'm still gonna talk my shit. Listen. How you got an op? You unalive a nigga within your own neighborhood, probably 2 blocks from you, 3 blocks. Probably went to the same school with the nigga. How that's your op, but you got niggas like George Zimmerman still walking around. He not an op, but you niggas ain't scared. You're not ready to do that 25 for George, but you'll do that 25 for the op around the corner. You niggas is scared. Them blue and whites pull up to your neighborhood, run down everybody, tie up your baby moms, know what I'm saying? Whip your ass in front of your kids, the whole neighbors, everybody done seen it. They put you in that police car, you go to jail, come back home 2 weeks later, them niggas lost all respect for your dumb ass. You niggas is scared. We about to flip that whole 50s, real warriors. That's a fact. So stop playing yourselves. I don't want to, you can't stop niggas from doing what they gonna do, but stop saying you got ops unless you really talking about the real op. These niggas just exposed on the Elon Musk, Donald Trump just exposed all these niggas, all the governments and politics, how much money they was stealing, your IRS money, your tax money, all your Social Security money, how they writing blank checks and fucking reversing it, and how they was millionaires. Niggas got an extra 100, 200,000 in their accounts. Who's the real ops? You niggas is slow. Who's the real ops? You niggas is scared. You ever seen Juice? That nigga still what he said. This nigga scared. But you gangster. You crypto. I thought it was community revolution in progress. You niggas blood though. I thought it was brotherly love override oppression and destruction in society. You niggas is scared. That's the foundation. Niggas started off on a revolution. You niggas is scared, man. So if you niggas ain't willing to sit down and do 25 for popping on a real op, putting up with a real switch on a real op, which is the other man that's coming into your communities and whooping your son's ass, unaliving him, causing your mother to cry. If you not trying to turn up on that op, you niggas are scared. And stop calling your brother your op, because you ain't willing to sit down and do 25 for a drink and unaliving your so-called brother from around the corner that you probably went to school with, probably played AAU basketball with, probably spent the night at the crib when y'all was younger, just got a little older, smelling yourselves, now y'all fake beefing. But you gotta unalive the nigga, because that's your fake op. You wanna prove something. Prove something on George Zimmerman. Prove something on all them niggas that was scamming and taking your grandparents and your grandmother's Social Security money, your tax monies. The niggas that claim they helping you, that got the suits and ties on. You niggas are scared. Them Jew niggas that be walking around Crown Heights, Brooklyn, taking over all your neighborhoods. The gentrification. Niggas coming in from Russia, Poland, fucking all over the place, Mexico, coming into New York, taking over the block. The corner stores. The laundromats. You niggas is scared. How you getting money? How you getting money and you ain't got a laundromat in the hood? You ain't got a corner store. You ain't told Poppy to get the fuck up out the store. We about to blow this bitch up, and you know what I'm saying? We about to take over. This our block. This our neighborhood. You've been working here over 20 years. You closed this shop down. You taking the money back to a goddamn sheep shed base somewhere in that neighborhood. You niggas is scared, man. I done sat and heard these Indian niggas in the corner stores say how stupid we was for letting them take over the neighborhood. Not only them, letting the gentrification come in, take our buildings, how much the buildings is worth, the neighborhood is worth. How they came in and took over when we let them. And we still spending our money with them. Because we got hella in Brooklyn. There's nothing but culture out there. But do we shop there? Do we actually go there to shop? Do we complain about the prices? I mean, what are we doing? If we're gonna come together, Don't try to. You can't get the whole world of black people to unite. But what I'm saying is the niggas within the communities, in-house, that's in-house. Niggas within the communities got to bring niggas together. You can't go out here to go to another state and try to bring niggas together. You can't make phone calls and try to unite. Nah, it starts within the community. Like I told a homie on the last phone call, build within your community, within your 4 or 5 block radius. And then within that 4 or 5 block radius, whoever the big homie is over there, or whatever, whoever the eldest is over there, or just whoever's known within that area, have him build within that 4 or 5 block radius. Whether it's whatever he got going on. Everybody got different shit going on in different paths. I got boxing and a whole bunch of other shit. So when I came out here with some sauce, I started dealing with kids from 6 to 18. Teaching them self-defense. Arts and crafts classes. Black history. We going to different mountains doing hiking, you know what I'm saying? Doing workout plans and shit like that. I'm feeding them nothing but knowledge and positivity within themselves, building confidence. That's what I mean by building within your community. Let's say it's 10 kids at that time. You know what I'm saying? Within them 10, they gonna promote a nigga, you know what I'm saying? And then they may bring on another 10, that's 20. That's just me, myself, within this area. But outside of this area, let's say, like I said, the next maybe 20 minutes from where I'm at, it should be another man promoting and doing the same thing. Whether he's doing jiu-jitsu, basketball, football, soccer, and whatever youth that he have within that 5, 6, 7 block radius or within that school district, the next man over in the next 20 minutes from him should start. That's what I mean by building within your own community. It starts within the community first. We can't talk about us uniting as blacks. We ain't control of the blacks all in the other 50 states. You got to start within the state and the city that you're in. And then, you know what I'm saying, that's going to spread like wildfire. But tell everybody within the state that they're in, within the urban communities, to control the population that they're in. We're not waiting on nobody else. I'm talking about control the 5, 6, 7 block area that you're in. And then moving forward, that's how you unite. And then when the time comes, we all come together as an organization within that state and city and town. So now we united right there within our city, within our little 120-mile radius. You know what I'm saying? And then within the next city, the next state, they should be doing the same thing. We're not worried about what they're doing in other states and other cities as long as you're building within your own state and city and community in our neighborhoods. So it starts there, in-house. Snatch them up. I'm not worried about the other man. I'm worried about us. Close the door. Close the door. I'm not worried about the other man because they ain't worried about us. You niggas worried about these ICE and who they picking up. If we was in 8 countries, they would not be worried about you. They would tell them, yeah, get this Yankee the fuck up out of here. Black people always worry about somebody else's shit rather than their own. This is why we stuck where we at today in America. In debt like a motherfucker because we worried about everybody else's shit. How you funding somebody else and can't even fund your own shit? So I don't want to hear nothing about no ops. You niggas talking about ops, but y'all ain't trying to turn up on a real op. The real op is right in front of your face and you niggas are scared. So I'm coming to you telling you that I'm one of them. I'm one of the warriors. I'm cut from that Black Panther cloth. I'm cut from that Malcolm X cloth. From that Bobby Seale, Huey P. Newton cloth. I'm willing to go to that police station and I'm willing to wild the fuck out. If one of mine is in there, you whipping on one of mine, damn near unalive mine, sending mine to the hospital in handcuffs. You niggas is scared. They not the op. That's not an op. But you'll call your brother a op. Nigga across the street from you a op. Go to the same school as you. Same store, same grocery store. Moms probably know your moms. Grandmoms probably know you probably go to the same church as your grandmoms. But that nigga's the op. You niggas is scared. I'm tired of you niggas. It's 2025. Same with you chickens, man. Niggas, if y'all, and same with the female, it goes both ways. If you got a weak nigga on your team, let him go. If you got a female on your team that can't see your vision or can't see where you going or not, you know what I'm saying? Not with the program, let her the fuck go. Don't let the distractions distract you. Stop being scared to be alone. You work your best when you're by yourself. You're you're most creative. You make the most money, and you make the best decisions. How can you move in a world full of chaos? Stay within your bubble. Stay within your tribe. This is Lefty State of Mind. Lefty's Conversations. Holla at your boy. We up.